Hmm. Boys and girls. Minions. Maggots. People, how are you? How are you? It's been a while since I've fucking been here. It's been a while since my voice has been on here. It has been a while. Hard to put my voice on the videos. Or not turn my mic on. Yeah, so I have been going through... I won't say a tough time, but yeah, it was a fucking hard, yeah, of course. Very bad depression. I think I'm probably, you know.
I'm going to Rome! Have you lost your mind?
Oh, this is Warframe. This is Warframe, so who has no idea what this game is. So this is Nidus Prime.
Yeah.
So we are here today to talk about some stuffs, some shit that went down that upset me. And I think when something upsets you, you know, you should say something about it. When something fucking hurts you so much, you just don't sit and fucking stay silent about it, especially when it hits you close to home. And this would happen. You know, it's a funny thing. Because this person who I want to speak of has been a mentor, a role model. Pretty much like, I want to say father figure, because he has just taught me so much, mainly about just being myself, self-love, you know. The person I'm talking about, some people might, well, a lot of people, I doubt anybody who probably watches my streams, which is the one or two people, I think the most I got for you is like 7 people for my streams, yeah. So the person I'm talking about, or the person I want to speak about, is somebody called A Koetting. So people call him a cult leader. People call him EA. I won't call him a cult leader. People probably might say, yes, dude, it's a cult. It's definitely a cult, but oh yeah, fuck you guys. Yeah, sorry, basically. A Koetting, I think, since his YouTube channel was like really small, was super small. Wasn't even much people on there. And I can't remember how I stumbled upon him. I can't remember how. And then he was there for like, I remember watching EA for like 2 years back to back, and then he was like gone. And I was like, what the hell? He was gone like for a year or a couple of months. I saw no of the videos from EA and I was like, okay, probably gave up. Sorry. Probably gave up on the life, on MAgick, on teaching.
Your enemies have grown fierce. Use all that you have learned.
Not knowing that he was battling problems just like the rest of us, just like everybody else. You know, so after some time, I started seeing some videos from EA again. And constant posting. After that, he did not take another break. He did not go on hiatus anymore. And at that point, when I started watching EA again, you know, I was at a point in my life where shit, I'm going the wrong way. I was at a point in my life where a lot of things were just shit for me. A lot of things were just shit, and I didn't know what to do with my life. I used to play in a band before, and so that's some drama. That's some drama we can probably talk about another time, yeah? So I left said band because said band would not agree with my girlfriend at the time, which was a stupid decision. I mean, okay, I was a kid, so yeah, fucking stupid decision. Let me just go get this guy. So I left the band, and because I did not have music in my life anymore, I was so depressed. Like, really fucking depressed, like all the time. My girl could not cheer me up, but my girl couldn't cheer me up, you know. Nothing could have cheered me up. I'm just there and just being depressed all the time. And EA's videos, you know, he always gave me and say, hey, life is a lot more than you think it is than just waking up and fucking going to work. It's like if you really stop and you look at things and you observe, you can learn so much just about life and the world and the world, the way people think, the way the world works, the way people fucking, you know. So EA growing up as a kid, my life wasn't that great. I fucking bullied a lot because of the things I was into, because I'm fucking goth, if that's the best way to put it, if you know what that means. So, you know, school was kinda hard. So after leaving said band and being depressed all the time, just being at home, not being able to write, not being able to do anything, you know, he made me see the bigger picture in life. It's like, dude, you can take your life and take control. Take control of everything that fucking that hinders you. That makes you feel like giving up. Just take all those things and just fucking let it go. Just hold on to it. Just breathe it in. You just hold that in your chest. And you just release it. With the force pushing everything out of your body. Releasing everything. Forcefully pushing this crap, pushing this shit out of your life. And I remember I started doing that. I started doing that for a good while. A couple of weeks straight. And I started seeing improvement in things I did, the way I behaved.
Learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
There was more discipline. There was a little more structure in my life. I had a good job. Well, I wouldn't call it a great job, but made a reasonable amount. I was promoted a couple of times because of, I can probably say my passion. Yeah, I was promoted a couple of times because of my drive and the instinct that I got from EA. I worked at this company, at this bakery. Started working on deliveries first. Moved from deliveries to warehouse, from warehouse to inventory. And that was a big jump. That was a pretty big jump from warehouse to inventory. Because it was a big responsibility as well. Ongoing survival. Should I really use Loki? Should I get somebody else? Let's take how did he just fucking join? Okay. So where was I? So I started taking control of my life and what I do. I mean, at points, depression still fucking raged and still took over. Because, to me, I was lazy at points. I was lazy in things that I should have been doing, I was not doing. Then my girl got pregnant. My girlfriend got pregnant. And we had to move in with her parents. Worst decision ever. Worst decision ever. Never do that, boys. Never do that. Never move in.
Just shut down
unless
I'm sending life support
parents are
capsules
cool.
your way.
You can't get that, dude. You can't get that, dude. Just let's go. Let's go. Do not go to live with her parents. It was fucking hard, dude, and it took me like 8 months? 9 months? Probably? Probably longer. In-laws started hating my fucking guts for this being there, and they're like, you know to make money, you're no good. So I think I got a job at a car wash. The car wash I did not make much. See, this is from leaving inventory. I was being paid probably pretty well to working at a fucking car wash. Don't tell me about that stress or about that shit, you know? So long story short, well, probably won't make it that short, but what I'm getting to. So after all of this, shit. I should just jump off. Okay, yeah.
Additional life support has arrived.
So after all of this, me and my girly girls, she was like, hey, she's not working out. You should fucking leave. And, well, she didn't say it like that, but yeah. Which put me into deeper depression. Which put me into deeper fucking depression. And you know, I might probably say this, so that probably won't be a bad thing, because nobody knows who I am, right? So who the fuck is gonna care? Nobody's gonna care. So December last year, probably the worst time of my life. Probably the worst fucking time of my life. So this woman of mine that I loved so much, so much.
Activists are scanning for targets.
Ooh? There's a fucking sentient? Was that a sentient? Or am I seeing things? I'm stuck. Now I'm unstuck. Woo! No fall, no fall, no fall, no fall, no fall. There we go.
Life support has been...
They are sentient. They are sentient. So, a sad girlfriend broke up with me and I was single.
Extraction is
And she was like, I'm just doing this until, fuck, of course I died. I'm just doing this until you can probably get a job and you'll come back home. I never believed that shit because that was total crap. That was shit and that never happened. So she was like, yeah. After a bit you can always come back home after you get a job so, you know, your parents won't be douchebags anymore. They are fucking sentient. You're dropping sentient cores. Nice. Where is he? Let's fucking look. I'm coming, boys.
You are running out of time. Consider
So,
extraction.
my depression took a big fucking toll on me. To the point where I was like, you know what? Fuck this life. Fuck everything. Fuck her. Oh shit, let me
Life
just
support
fucking troll.
activated.
You know, cause she wouldn't let me see my... What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? She wouldn't let me see my kid and, you know... Sometimes I'm just a depressed little douche. And I hate that. I hate that happens sometimes. So In December, I tried to fucking,
Get
tried
ready
to
for a
take my
capsule.
life. Tried to kill myself. Tried to end it all. I was like, if I couldn't live without her, I shouldn't live at all. Which is the stupidest fucking choice, you know? It's like, never make that choice. Never let somebody bring you to that point. So I guess this is like my confession on YouTube here. Because nobody
I've delivered another life
but my
support
family,
capsule.
my mom, my brothers, probably some people, my friends at work, who I chose.
Tenno, extraction is...
So I was in the hospital
Life
for
support
like
is replenished.
a week and a half, I think, after trying to commit suicide.
Life support activated.
Probably a week and a half. One of those fucking mental thingies. So after that, I had to go for therapy. And therapy did not help. Therapy did not help at all. They also put me on medication for depression, which made shit
Life
even
support
worse.
on the way.
I would wake up and I would just be sick. I would just feel so sick. Oh, so I should mention, around this time, I would not use MAgick. I would not even have a thought of using it, you know?
Another
My
support
life is
capsule
just
is now available.
me being depressed and just coming home and just sitting with myself and just being silent.
Critical life levels. Extraction is your best option.
Which was bad, and it scared me. I mean, this was before the suicide. Then the antidepressants make me feel so sick, especially if I didn't eat properly when I took them. And I mean, I'm fucking depressed, and the antidepressants made me feel even more depressed, so I did not want to eat because I felt fucking depressed. They were like, make sure and take your fucking medication and shit, and, you know. So one day, I just stumbled upon EA again on YouTube, and I'm like, let me just see what he's doing. Let me see what's up. I think it was a live stream as well. I think it was a live stream. And he was talking about all the bad things he went through as a kid. His drug addictions and how he overcame those things, and how he used the powers of MAgick to be at the place where he is today. So I thought to myself, I'm like, I don't need these fucking antidepressants, and I don't need a therapist. I mean, having a therapist is good, and I would recommend it. It's just that my therapist, I wouldn't really say that he understood me. Well, he had some good points, and he helped me a lot too, I should say. Yeah. But I think I can say that just listening to EA. I haven't read any of his books. I've never read any of his books, and I wish I could. I mean, I put things into practice that I do for myself. And all little things that I think I can do for myself. Nothing too drastic. I've never tried anything too drastic. So I remember waking up every morning and just taking like 5 minutes for myself, just to sit, listen to my breath, just breathing in and just sitting and saying, well, instead of saying, I think today's gonna suck, and today might be terrible, I sit there and I think about how I want my day to be, things I can do to improve my day, to make my day better. And I get up off my ass and I go do what I need to do. That's where pushing yourself comes in. You're never gonna get what you want by sitting and praying to God thinking, one day Jesus is gonna help me. One day Jesus is gonna do everything I need in my life.
Now,
If you don't get up and you don't make that happen for yourself, it's never gonna help. It's never gonna help. Nothing good is ever gonna happen for you in life. You know why? Because you're depending on something to happen without even doing any work. You have to put in the work. You have to get up off your ass and you have to make it happen. You have to make it happen. I'm liking Nightwave this week.
And we're out.
I'm liking Nightwave this week. Nightwave is looking good. So EA, over all these years, or I should say mainly for like the last year of my life, this last year right here, he took me out of a hole, out of the gutter. I was such a dark place in my life. I was such a dark place in my life. He introduced me to some pretty good friends that I have in my life every day. They speak to me and they tell me things to do to improve, to get better. They teach me how to get better every day. My life isn't perfect. My life isn't perfect, but I'm happy. I'm happy with how it is. I'm really happy with how my life is. I can't complain. I won't say, hey, I'm unhappy because I'm not rich. I'm happy with where I am now. Because I'm not in that super dark place I was before. He took me out of there. And he said, dude, come on. Pick yourself up. Pick yourself up and fight. Because at the end of the day, it's not just me that I have to do this for. There's also my son. There's also my son, and he needs me. He needs me more than anybody else. He needs me more than anybody else in this world needs me. And that kid. I'd do anything for that kid. I'd put my life on the line for that kid. I'll lay everything down. I'll just... yeah. So EAA, you might never see this. Because I'm a super small channel. I'm so small that... yeah, I'm a super small channel. Sorry, dude. I'm not in the mood. Yeah, see, he might never see this. Like never. Which I think probably might be the case. So, if you guys know A Koetting or have seen any of his videos, I guess let me know. Let me know in the comments down below if you've ever seen anything from A Koetting.
You were going to react if you want to.
And what do you think of his teachings? If not, go look him up. I've seen his people posting videos of him, so still kind of get my daily dose of mentor, I guess. Not in the live streams like how I would have before. I missed. Oh damn. Come on, boys. Come on, come on. Let me murder you guys. Let me murder you guys. Once he fucking murdered no one. Kill 20 enemies while aim gliding, eh? Okay. Let's do it.
That's it.
So, Mr.
You've opened the
Koetting,
relic.
I
Finish
know
your
you
mission
might
and we'll
never,
take you inside.
see this, and that's cool. To whoever does, I mean, to fucking news people and the motherfuckers that took down his channel, and whoever the fuck. I really want you guys to know that he is not a bad person. EA taught me nothing but love. To love people. But if you're hurt and there's somebody bad in your life that's hurting you, to let that person go. Don't hold on to things that bring you down. That's what he taught me. Don't hold on to things that make you feel like shit.
For the Tenno.
You release those things and you let them go. And you use it as something to make you stronger. Well, he also gives me hope that I'll see Kiddo again, soon. There's like crap going on for that. I don't know what they're doing right now. But yeah, I guess that was my rant, that was my rage. My rant about EA. People, they're just...
Extraction is ready.
They're just really unjust,
You
dude.
can handle more of the...
And it sucks. Yeah, people just suck sometimes. That's the hard part of it. People just suck. And that's it. Because of one stupid kid. One stupid kid who could not... I won't even say control his emotions. Because at the end of the day, we are all responsible for our own actions. For the things we do, for the things we say. We are all responsible. You can't blame music or video games for influence, for what influences your life, because you have control over these things. I've never seen where EA has said violence is the answer to anything. You might probably say curse a motherfucker. You might probably say that. You might probably say curse a motherfucker, but... And then there's DH Storm to argue that curses aren't real, so... So yeah, there's that. It's funny. So why let a guy who helps hundreds of people daily, probably mental health, this gives them a place, that gives them a family, gives them a place where they feel like they actually belong. Because where I'm from, there's nobody like me. There's nobody that's into the things that I like or the things I do. I mean, there's my bandmates, some of them, one of my bandmates, but I haven't spoken to him in a very long time. That's my old band. And sometimes you just like hanging out with like-minded people. This is the guy. The guy is awesome. The dude is awesome.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish yours to find out what's inside.
I was so happy. I was so happy when we got engaged to Zerathina. I was so happy because you can see the happiness on the dude's face. You can see how happy he was. And I was so happy that he was happy. And I was like, just EA being this fucking happy. It's like, yeah. One day I'll find happiness. I'll find somebody. I'll just take care of myself for the time being. I'll just do me until that person comes. You know, I'll just sit down and I'll take care of myself and make sure that I am good enough for when that person comes my way again. Whoever the fuck that is. Whenever that time may be. Shooting at nothing. Yeah, this gun kind of spoils you. This is a shotgun. The Akaplasma more. The Tenet. Akaplasma. Yeah. The Tenet Akaplasma. I love it. Yeah. Look at that blast. That just kills everything, dude. Multi-shot. Multi-shot.
Reinforcements appear. Do you choose to leave now or continue?
So I'll stop rambling for a bit, guys, and I think I'll get off for a bit because I have to go make dinner and stuff. Just want to get on, say what I needed to say about EA. I might do this again.
Very impressive. Impressive, Tenno. You held them all back.
I
Time
still
to get
don't
out of
think
here.
I said what I needed to say yet, but yeah, I'll definitely be back. Okay guys, let's stay awesome. And always remember, hails to yourself.